I'm on the road getting ready to cross over into Wisconsin on I-90, and I have been preparing to make a major move in my life as I relocate to Whitefish, Montana from Rockford, Illinois. And this morning is when I start my journey, 1,900 miles, about 21 hours. I retired 1 year ago today from the Rockford Fire Department. I took a year off. I've been in the fire service since 1991. For the past 34 years, I've loved the fire service with all my heart. It's a big reason why we started the podcast, Original Firefighter, and the company. And as I start to make my way to the west, I can't help but be pointed in the direction of the tragedy that's been unfolding since Sunday. The firefighters that were shot and murdered by a sniper in Coeur, Idaho. Whitefish, Montana is 4 hours from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Since 1990, 30 firefighters, including these two firefighters, 30 firefighters have been shot and killed in the line of duty. And when I got into the fire service in 1991 as a high schooler, I would never, ever had thought that gun violence and firefighting would go somehow together or hand in hand. But here we are, 2025, and it happens on the regular. Not necessarily to the degree that we've witnessed on Sunday, this past Sunday, but more and more firefighters are coming into contact with guns and weapons and people who are armed. And then to go even further with the number of individuals that wish to do harm to firefighters and police officers, obviously. But right now, the fire service has to respond. The fire service has to take these tragedies, and we have to understand that we are on the front lines doing things that are very untypical, uncommon for firefighters to have to do. But the reality is that we're a part of it now. Law enforcement in these situations will always be front and center. And our hats go off to all police officers and law enforcement officers that stand between bad people to protect the innocent. Firefighters can no longer be caught off guard. We must do everything we can to stay vigilant, receive training, teach others, and we need to be protected. I've gone through several rescue task force classes, command and control of active shooter, active threat emergencies. As a battalion chief myself, retired, I was in command of an active shooter event on December 26, 2019 in Rockford, Illinois, and I was the incident commander of the active stabbing event in Rockford, Illinois last year in 2024. And I can tell you that law enforcement and the fire service are arriving to these scenes simultaneously. So I encourage everyone out there in the fire service to get trained up, to get at least minimum ballistic vest protection. It is my opinion that because of the world that we live in, and it's sad to say, but that I believe that ballistic vests should be a part of the safety equipment that is issued to firefighters. It won't protect against everything, but it gives us a chance to. So with that, I'm going to start out this drive as I move to Montana. Original Firefighter is going to keep doing what they do. We'll bring more content and information as this unfolds. But I just wanted to say that from Original Firefighter, from me personally, from the whole team, these firefighters that have been murdered in the line of duty, and the firefighter that has gone through 2 rounds of surgery, I believe, and is in critical condition, but hopefully recovering. Our hearts go out to all those firefighters, and our hearts go out to their departments and their families. So with that, I'll sign off for now, and as always, be safe.